Okay, guys. Hello, guys, everybody. It is episode 5 that we are taking on this podcast. Today, on this beautiful afternoon, Nick just left the podcast room. He was choking on some milk for some odd reason. He's got milk. I got Four Loko. Today will be a great day for a podcast. And everybody, please like and share. And I can't wait to discuss whatever we are going to be discussing today. Let's get into it.
Let's go. We're back, baby. We're back. Episode 5. Let's go.
Episode 5.
Let's go.
New mic, new me. Let's talk about that.
Let's
talk about me.
That.
Let's talk about me.
Right,
me as in
Bleps.
Me. Bleps. Well, how I broke my fucking headset was very peculiar. I placed my headset on top of my glass, like I had a glass cup of water, and apparently that was enough pressure to fucking explode the entire the little stick that like protrudes from the headset. Yeah, that. That basically snapped it in half and broke it. So it took me a couple good weeks, but I found a really good headset. It was I am using now a Razer headset, so that's pretty fucking cool. I'm pretty pumped about that, and everybody hates it. So
Who hates it?
Best is so upset about it.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
Best is so upset about that shit.
He doesn't sound like
She's
the old Bleps. I miss the old
He doesn't sound
Bleps.
like the old Bleps. Yeah, I miss the old Bleps. I miss that, man.
He had a Razer headset like a real man.
Razer headset. It was really expensive. It was like $200, but hopefully I can use this thing for like ever, for like a good couple of years until I have to like buy a new one. Dude, you know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
I think like AI is gonna like be the new headset. You know how like AI is like making like YouTube videos and shit now? Have you been seeing that?
No.
Like Journey and ChatGPT and all these like AI websites are like now they're like being able to like create like these super photorealistic like videos.
Yeah, but they all look like crap.
Well, the ones that I was watching the Super Bowl and there was like videos that were like shown by these AI websites and they were like super realistic. Like I couldn't tell that these were like fake. So it was pretty creepy. It was like this was made by AI at the end of the video. I was like, yo, how's that possible?
How is AI gonna be the new headset?
Well, like you're gonna talk into the mic and then the AI is gonna be able to configure that somehow. I don't know.
Like a mic already does?
Yeah, well, yeah, but it's gonna be better because it's AI, so it's gonna get like the max capabilities, brother. It's gonna be like the top of the top. And I feel like by AI being able like AI is like already this smart and it's only been like a year or two since it's really been out like on the market. So I feel like in the next 5 years, I feel like it's gonna be like everywhere. Like AI is gonna be everywhere. Like instead of TikTok watching all these like user created videos, like you creating all these videos, now it's gonna be like, hey, you give this AI some video prompt and you give it some like content that you've already made, and it's gonna just pump out like all this shit. And there's gonna be so many views. So all these like online content creators are gonna be able to like have so much more content for their viewers. It's gonna be like saturated.
That would suck though.
I feel like it's gonna suck, but like, hey, dog.
Because like no one's gonna want to put in work to like in anything now. It's just gonna be like, do this for me. Thank you.
Well, it's more convenient
we're always gonna be
that
sitting
way.
on our asses, just like fucking telling things to do shit, and that's all gonna do. We're just gonna be sitting here over time, and we're gonna decay and die.
Do you think we're gonna be like what's the robot? What's that one robot movie? Where it's like the little. No. It's like the little one where it would take the trash and like compact it.
WALL-E?
Yeah, WALL-E.
If we
I think
end
we're
up
gonna be
like
those
that,
people.
dude, oh my god.
I think we're gonna end up like those big fucking people, like the big beach ball people, and our little like easy lawn chairs rolling around downtown, and our fucking 6'4" chilling. Brother, I think it's gonna be. I can't wait.
I can't wait to be. AI? Are you for AI? Dude,
I am for AI. I think Bleps is for AI. I feel like that personally. I think it's gonna be great, and I can't wait to see what will happen in the future. What do you think?
I
Do
can't
you think you're ready
stand
for
AI.
AI? You can't stand it?
Can't stand that crap, bro.
You don't like the
Half of it
robot
doesn't look
voice?
good. No, no, no. I think, especially like people that are in the art industry, it sucks for them because people. I mean, it's gonna not look as good, but big advertisers probably won't care. They'll just
You you think
if they
art
can pay
will
less to do it, then
decrease?
they'll do it, and it's gonna be terrible, and it's just gonna
Well,
be a
it's more
mess.
convenient, that's all it
Yeah,
is.
but why wouldn't you want something that was made by a person who knows exactly what you're looking for than some robot that's gonna probably jerk it up a few times?
Well, I mean, I've seen Roblox, like, their little pictures on their video games, like,
Yeah.
their
Oh
video game,
God.
like, pictures, it's all, like, robot AI, like, picture because
Yeah,
they don't
but
wanna
then
pay
also
some
people
other.
that do that for a living are gonna be out of a job, and like that's dumb.
So, say you were, like, an artist, like, you were
Mm-hmm.
making all these, like, pictures and doing all these things for online, like, you were doing animation,
Mm-hmm.
and you found out that AI took your job, like, took your jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Where which where would you transfer to?
Uh,
If you're doing art, now you're out of art, so what job do you think you would cater to? Do you think you cater to animation just 'cause animation would be like.
I mean, if AI could take over just artwork, it probably would end up doing stuff in the animation industry as well.
Mm.
Like anybody involved in any sort of like art related industry is gonna get slowly phased out if they continue that route, which is not good.
Well, that's what I'm saying, like, what would you do since
I have no
you're getting
idea.
phased out? You think you'd just be homeless?
I would just have to go get a normal regular paying job, or if I went to college, or go back to college, or whatever I am in that particular situation.
I mean, starving artist is a real thing, so I feel like you couldn't afford going back to college unless if you wanted
So
to
you're
take on,
for
like,
AI,
heavy,
and you're
heavy things.
like, so what if they phased you out of a job? What would you
Well,
do? You're saying
I'm
people should
not,
stop
like.
trying to be an artist because AI is gonna take over?
I feel like AI in general is gonna be more convenient for the mass population, but it
Probably.
will take out. Well, like, you know how, like, robots and stuff, like, are taking over jobs, but people are just transferring to different, occupations, and it doesn't affect anybody,
Yeah, but
like, I've
like
never met
art is a
anybody that
huge
affected
like
anything.
creative outlet for people. It's like a lot
I
of
mean, it
people
is.
love art, and the fact that some of them can do it for a living is like a huge deal to them. Where if that stopped, that'd just be a big blow.
I think art will turn more into a hobby
Yeah.
than a occupation,
I mean, I
and
know
that's not wrong.
I even though it would like probably be now I'm not no successful businessman or nothing, but if I had to
Bloods.
hire something or pay something or someone to do art, if I wanted art for something, I'd want a real person to do it
You'd want a real person do it. You wouldn't want
because
a
I would
cheap,
get to see their past
free.
work and I could like if I knew the person, I'd be like, oh, this person's cool. Anything that helped them out, awesome sauce. If it was just a machine, like give me a picture of a hot dog. Like I get doing that for like stupid little projects. Like I've only used AI to make
Yeah,
something for me once, and I haven't even used it, which was just like a golden thumb. But I'm broke and I can't pay anyone to do
golden
that, so
thumb.
it was for like an award show thing I wanted to do. And the
Ah,
trophies were gonna be like little thumbs, but like all like gold plated and stuff.
did you ever do it?
I didn't make the video. No, I might. I'll see.
Damn. Well, what videos you got coming out? Give the viewers a little taste of what's to come. What's your
Well,
outlook for your YouTube
on
channel?
not my
Will it
personal
be
YouTube channel, but on this very channel, haven't posted a video since the Dead by Daylight tier list. We're gonna be posting an actual gaming video.
gaming video?
Me and Best were doing a stream. Dead by Daylight Killer Bingo. Now, usually I would edit it, post it on my channel, go back and forth from our POVs. This time, we're gonna do something a little interesting. It's not gonna be edited as much. It's gonna be almost like just a trimmed down version, but both of our POVs at the same time. Like one game, Best will be like on the whole screen. I'll be shrunken down in the corner. Then one game for me, I'll take the big screen. He'll be in a corner. So it's gonna crisscross, but you can see both POVs at the same time. Kind of less editing for me, but I think it'll look a little bit more interesting. And instead of just
Hmm.
going on my channel, go on this channel, since it's like
I
two
don't think
person
I've
job.
seen something like that before. Like,
Probably
I
because
know
it's
it's
gonna
really
look like
hard.
crap. It'll probably look like crap, but I think it's an easy way to get a video on here, and we had fun. Well, I had fun doing. Best had fun. He likes DBG more than I do. Dead by Daylight
Mm.
is a game that exists.
Who would you say has more time put into DBD? You or Best?
Now, I think I have more time. Best cares more about the game, and I have over 1,000 hours on Dead by Daylight. He sits in the lobby to pad out his gameplay time. That way, he can
Mm.
finally make it over 1,000 hours. And I'm like, all right, Best,
That's
okay.
kind of cheating. That's
Hey,
kind of cheating if you're
hey, you
just
said it, not
chilling.
me. You said it, not me. I mean, I probably said it, but yeah. But
You're
yeah,
just
I
chilling in
have
the
probably
lobby, not
like
playing the game.
I have like 1,000 something, 1,100 hours. I've done like 24-hour streams playing that game. I've done I can't end until I face every killer in Dead by Daylight. That took like a
Mm.
week. So I have more time, but more like unwillingly more time on it. He fits the more over 1,000 hour mark, but yeah, I
Well,
have
since
more
you have a
hours.
thousand hours in that game, would you say that's your most enjoyable game to play?
Dear God, no. Dead by Daylight is a chore sometimes. It can be fun, but
Mm.
there's a reason Unknown doesn't play it. There's a reason Emma stopped playing it. There's a reason you don't want to play it. And there's a reason I don't really want to play it
I
unless
just keep getting fucked by the fucking monster people. All right, so
they're depending on who they are, they'll beat your ass, bro.
yeah. Well, what would you say is your most enjoyable game to play for content creating, for your YouTube streaming, for your Twitch streaming, for anything? Like your pure enjoyment.
Best game for my pure enjoyment,
Mm.
probably on Roblox. It's called Sonic Speed Simulator because
Okay.
every weekend they come out with an update where you get a new Sonic skin or a new Tails or new Knuckles. And you get a bunch of little things that go with it. But really, I love
Mm.
it because I could put it on my main monitor, hold down W, move my mouse around, and then watch something on my other monitor, whether it's like a movie or a show I want to watch. So
So
it
would you say it's more of a grinding game, even though
it's a
it's
grindy game, but you don't need your mind for it whatsoever. It's like any Roblox simulator. Actually, I think it's the
mm.
best Roblox simulator because like you're not just sitting there while it happens, like you're moving, but it's very little
Yeah.
movement. You're just running around a track as Sonic.
There's a lot of games like that out on the market right now. Like I know everybody's catering towards or not catering. Everybody's like going towards like Hell Divers, which is I've been seeing that a lot on TikTok, where it's like a lot of it's like a third person shooter game against robots or aliens or whoever. But like with Sonic Simulator, just being out there, just like being able to just mindlessly play, I feel like games there should be more games like that, not just on Roblox, but on Steam itself
That
too.
you can just chill while doing.
That you can chill. There just needs to be more chill, enjoyable games that you don't need to put crazy effort in. You don't need to go against sweaty people. It's just having fun.
Yeah, I prefer
And
single
I
player
feel
stuff. Unless
single player
my
is
friends
great.
are really into it. Like Lethal Company is fun because it's not really you don't got to really be sweaty for it cuz like
Hmm.
the your opponent is like not a player, it's a monster.
Yeah,
So
you're
that
not
that
going
game's a
against like
lot
a
of fun.
crazy.
That's probably like a great game for content. I just like
Hmm.
I made one video for it then dipped.
We should probably make more videos just to like all of us one
We
more
could have
time.
uploaded so much Lethal Company on this channel cuz the house channel is supposed to be like all of us like doing stuff. But usually we
Yeah.
try to get at least 2 or 3 doing something.
Yeah, everybody's always busy with something in this
Cuz
group
Unknown was
channel.
streaming it. Or wait, I think Unknown might have recorded something for it. Best streamed it. I
Hmm.
streamed it and recorded it. So like we have people to do it. We just never
Yeah,
uploaded
we
it.
have what we need. It's just whenever we're all scheduled, whenever we're all in, in
I'm
this call.
lazy.
We're all lazy, TBH.
Hell yeah.
Hell fucking
Nah, but
yeah, dog.
I've fallen out of love with playing games, bro. I just like watching movies and stuff now.
Hmm. Well, from your top 1,000 movie theater movies that you rated, what was your top movie
My
that you
top
felt
movie, my
that
favorite
you
movie
just
of all
enjoyed that you
time,
could rewatch? Yes.
probably Billy Madison,
Billy Madison.
starring Adam Sandler,
And when was that made? 1990?
1995.
1995. Top movie out of how many movies?
640 plus there's probably a couple that
640.
I actually 642. I watched Oppenheimer and Everything Everywhere all at once past couple days.
Mm. I've heard everywhere like that movie. I've heard
Really
that movie's
good.
insane, like really
Really
really good.
good. Loved it. My
Mm.
parents every Sunday we try to like watch a movie together after we go to church.
Hmm.
and they dropped out after like 30 minutes. They couldn't get into it.
Seriously.
They didn't understand it because it's like all over the place for a split second. I mean, I was following along kind of fine. I was like, surely they'll explain something, and they do. Literally, they dropped out 10 minutes before they had the scene where like they explain to the
Oh,
main
let's spoil
character.
it.
So
Hmm.
it's like I don't know. I loved it. It's
Okay.
in my top 100 now. That movie rocks. That
Really?
movie
Top
rocks.
100?
Yeah,
So
loved it.
then what was your second top? If it was Billy Madison,
I think it was It 2017.
the it
Pennywise the
first?
Clown. Yeah, the one that came out
Yeah.
2017. Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise. The cast
That
of
was a
kids.
that was a really good one. I
I
actually
love
enjoyed
that.
that.
That got
I've
me
been
into
meaning to
horror
try to
movies.
watch. Seriously?
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, horror movies are always good.
Is your
I've been
still favorite
trying
The
to.
Nun?
Well, I really do like Nun, but the Nun 2 just came out, and I've been wanting to watch that. Have you seen that recently?
I watched it while playing Lego Fortnite, so I didn't really pay attention. It looked fun. I didn't really pay attention though. I'm gonna be honest.
I just remember there's like a bunch of jump scares in the first one.
Yeah,
I hope there's gonna be like the same amount or more because
I
I
think
really
there
like
there
jump
were a good
scares.
chunk of them.
Hmm. Well, let's hope for that. We
I'm
got
surprised you still haven't seen
movies,
it.
we got video games, we got current events like AI dog. I mean, what else can we talk about?
We're
There's
only
so
16
much.
minutes in.
Only 16 minutes in, and we've already talked about the greatest.
What's your favorite movie of all time, Bleps?
Ooh, it's gonna be tough.
I've heard you mention Castaway and Big.
Castaway is like
You're a
top
big Tom
five.
Hanks guy. You're a big Tom Hanks guy.
I don't know why, but I love Tom Hanks.
You probably love Toy
Um,
Story.
I actually don't really like Toy Story. I think it's great. I think it's a good movie, but it's like a childhood movie. It's like you watched it during your childhood. It was good during the childhood, but you shouldn't. I feel like as like you're growing up, you
Whoa.
shouldn't watch it again. You should
I've
just
seen it
cherish the moments.
within the past couple years. It still holds up. It's still really good.
It still holds up. Does the
Fan
animation still hold up?
a good bit, yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. It doesn't look crap like a Shark Boy and Lava Girl. That CGI for that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
the animation for that's so terrible. I
But
haven't
Toy
seen it
Story,
recently,
because
but
it's
I've
made
heard.
by like Pixar and Disney and all
Yeah,
that, so
Pixar. Yeah,
they got
they
budget.
have to be good.
They got budget.
I just can't imagine being like a Pixar like animator. Like
Oh,
just
that must be a lot of
oof.
work.
Like I've heard like animation and all that's like really tough work, but God, for like Pixar, for like Disney, for like anything like DreamWorks, like stuff like that, like that's just got to be hell because you got to
Yeah.
like think about everything, the texture, the way it looks, and like how are you going to be able to make this look amazing even 20 years from when it's published? Like
I mean,
I
things
feel like
change though. So I mean, like
yeah,
sometimes when you
for
look
sure.
back at like crappier animation, even though like
Hmm.
not saying old Disney or Pixar movies are crappy, but like
I
also
mean like
it's
Cars. When was
Cars has
Cars
good
made?
animation. That 2000 it had to be
Cars
like
has
early 2000s,
early 2000s and it's
2005
already
maybe around there.
2024, dude. It's already been 24 years since 2000.
Cars still looks good though.
Cars looks amazing.
Yeah,
Like all props to them, but like,
Cars
damn,
looks
dude,
better than some of the animated movies that come out today.
like what? What could you relate?
Okay, well, I
I'm
haven't
trying to
seen
think.
it, but the animation, from what I've seen from the new movie Wish, the new Disney movie, seems like
Yeah,
a good
that's what I
movie,
was
but some
thinking.
of the scenes in it kind of look a bit like
People were
I don't
really
know.
upset about that movie. Like they
Really,
were, yeah, they were talking about how. Didn't you remember Moana?
Moana?
Moana? Yeah, Moana. Like they're comparing Moana to Wish,
What?
and like Moana was like way, 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 way better. Like
Oh yeah,
just animation in total, not like story or like voice actors or anything. Just the animation itself. It feels like Moana was had a lot more effort put into it compared
yeah,
to Wish.
yeah. Moana
And
has
so
like
everybody
elements
was
and
like,
stuff to it.
yeah. I wonder if they're gonna do, you know how like Disney, like if the movie does really good, they're gonna do like a
Live
thing for
action.
their theme park. No,
Oh,
like theme park. Like they have like
I'm surprised
Indiana
there's not already
Jones,
like a Moana ride or something.
they have like Tron and stuff like that. Like I wonder if like Maybe I haven't really looked it up, but Moana might have like a thing at their
Moana
theme
has
parks.
to have a thing at Disney. No way it doesn't. Kids love that
Yeah,
movie. They're coming out with the
they
second one
they
later this
eat that
year.
shit up. Seriously, they're making a
Yeah,
second one?
and they're working on a
Hell yeah!
live action one.
Ooh, live action is not gonna be so good. I don't think
I don't know. Sometimes it
it'll be all
works.
right.
Sometimes it works.
Yeah,
The main song from Wish though, like whatever the main song that they use in all the trailers, that's on my Spotify. That song's good.
it's good.
I like it, dude. I heard it on the commercials every time. I was like, all right, that's pretty good. And then
Well,
she was nominated for an award or something, and I listened to the song and I'm like, oh, this is good. Yeah,
it's a
I
good
put that
song.
on my Spotify, 100%.
Well, do you know who sings it?
I forgot the lady's name.
But she's like a popular like lady.
I haven't seen her in anything, but like there was like a little
Mm,
comment for I don't know what award show it was, but there was like now these are actors that think they're singers, and like but she's
mm.
nominated for like Tony Awards and stuff, so no, she's a singer kind of. But they like looped her in the same category as like Ryan Gosling singing "I'm Just Ken," so I was like, okay,
I mean,
okay,
that's a classic. If
"I'm
you
Just
really
Ken's"
get
good.
down to the gears of it, I feel like that's a classic. I still haven't seen Barbie.
It's
I
so good.
still
Don't
haven't seen
listen to
Barbie.
Best. Best knows nothing. He is full of garbage.
Best doesn't like it.
He hated it. The plot is shallow. It's like, dog, shut the fuck up, please.
I
I'm
mean,
begging you.
I've had friends that like apparently they cried because
I
that's how
nearly
amazing.
cry at the end of Barbie.
Like tearing up. Don't
Like
spoil
not
it,
full
but
on tearing, but like towards the end, I'm like nearly tearing up.
damn.
Like the
Well, I
thought,
got
my
something to
brain is just
expect.
like working in circles. Like, oh wow, this is
Mm.
great. This is great.
Well, we got content upcoming. We got movies to look forward to. What movies are you looking forward to? I think personally for me, I am very excited for Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh hell
I
yeah!
can't wait. Dude, I saw that on the was it the
Super Bowl
er,
commercial.
uh, yeah, Super Bowl commercial. I saw that. I was like, I'm pretty excited for it
That's gonna be good.
because, you know, whatchamacalled, what's the actor's name?
Ryan
God, I can't
Reynolds,
remember. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds, the dad. Daddy Ryan Reynolds. I can't
Daddy Ryan's coming back.
He's coming back for a third one, and I hope he is just as absurd and fucking insane as
I
he
mean, this
is in the
time
last two.
it's under the Disney umbrella, but I think they're gonna let him go all
Ooh.
out.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope it's just as enjoyable and just as, like, not kid friendly because that's what
Yeah,
Deadpool is. Deadpool has never been, like, kid friendly, and if they try to make it that way, I feel like it's gonna ruin the whole
the whole vibe of it.
thing that he's tried to accomplish.
Yeah,
But I
one hundred
can't
percent.
wait for that movie
He's like the
because it's
perfect
gonna
like
be
teenage boy superhero.
for real, dude. I can't wait for him to, like, be, like, acting like himself when he's having to deal with Wolverine, which is, like, a very serious character. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that's gonna be super funny to watch as this
One hundred
goofy,
percent.
silly, crazy character fucking around with this really, really serious old man
Hell
Wolverine
yeah,
guy.
it's
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be
good. It's gonna be good.
what would you give it a basis? Like, without watching it, what star rating would you rate it?
I mean, both Deadpool movies, if they're anything like the other two, both Deadpool movies are really good. That's already like
Mm,
3.5 out of 5 for sure. Deadpool 2, I think, is maybe like a 4 out of 5. Deadpool and Wolverine, plus there might be some other like since it's like under the Disney Marvel umbrella, they might throw in a couple other surprises.
mm.
Could be 5 star. It could
Could be
be.
5 star?
I'm thinking it's gonna be like a solid 4 out of 5 though.
Yeah, that's what I
I
was
don't think
thinking.
it's
I
going
think it's
higher than
4
a
out of
4,
5.
but I think they could
A
surprise
safe
us.
4. Yeah,
100%.
I feel like there's gonna be, like, a crazy plot twist for this, which is gonna surprise us, like, everybody. So and I know there's always gonna be people, like, that read the comics and, like, they
That's
know
not
what's gonna happen.
accurate.
That's not accurate, but, like, that's what the movie is supposed to be. It's supposed to like, movies are not always accurate towards the book, you know?
Hmm.
So, I hope it's gonna be different than the book. It's not gonna follow storyline and be boring. I feel like there should be a plot twist, and I feel like it should be a good movie, just based off of the trailer that's been shown from the
Yeah,
Super Bowl, from YouTube, from anywhere. I feel like it's gonna be great,
it's gonna be
and
fun.
I don't think it'll be as good as Dune, but I think it's gonna be just as good somehow. For the people who don't know, Dune is the top movie, probably number one for me. And
You're
for some reason, Nick,
lying. You're lying. There's no way Dune is number one for you.
Dune is pretty damn
No,
close.
it's not better than a
Pretty
Castaway, and I haven't even seen
dang
Castaway.
close.
It's not. It's
Castaway's
not.
great.
Yeah, it's not better than Big.
Big's a really good movie. I
Yeah,
actually enjoy that.
is Dune
I
actually
enjoy
like
that.
in your like top like 10 or something? If you could,
Top 10, yeah, for sure.
the one that came out a couple years ago, Dune 2021,
Yeah.
is in your top 10 movies of all time.
Yeah, I've read the books, and the movie gave me what I wanted. I enjoyed it. I truly enjoyed it.
It's fair
I
enough.
think the buildup was great. I feel like the suspense and just the atmosphere itself was really thought after and really thought of when, compared to the book. And people who haven't read the book and people who haven't like cared about Dune itself will not realize how amazing it can be. And Dune 2 is coming out soon, so
Yeah,
I'm pretty excited for that.
I'll watch Dune
Yeah.
2.
You'll watch it too? Will we watch it together?
If you want to watch together, maybe.
We can
Yeah,
watch it
sure.
on stream.
Could
Watch it
watch
on stream.
on stream. I don't know about on stream. I
On
think
stream.
I think Warner Brothers will get on our ass when we watch it on stream.
Well, we can watch it. But like it can be like a watch together type thing.
Yeah, we'll have a little mini watch party or something.
A little mini watch party. That'll be
Yeah,
exciting.
Dune 2 felt like a giant, or Dune 1 felt like a giant. That was awful.
Well,
It was
you
awful.
can die and starve in a hole. How about
Whoa. Okay. Well,
that?
before I want to clarify.
Yeah.
He had never mentioned that he was a fan prior and he read the book and whatnot. He just said,
Yeah, my dad.
"But the shots and the cinematography, that's his
It's
only
great. The
excuse to why
cinematography
he
is
liked the
great.
movie. That's the only reason he gave. He never listed anything else. Just it looks good." I had to sit there for 2 hours looking at fucking sand, waiting for this giant ass worm to come up and
The
do cool stuff.
spice. The spice.
Spice my ass.
The
Dude.
spice controls all.
Zendaya's on the
Well,
fucking poster.
anyways.
She's in it for 10 minutes.
Dude,
They edge
Zendaya.
you for a full 2 hours, and they're like, "Part 2's coming out."
Yeah, well, it's kind of like have you ever watched what's that one movie where it's like the Alita Battle Angel?
I've
Did
never
you ever
seen
watch
it.
that
I heard
movie?
people didn't like it, but it looked cool.
Yeah, I watched that in the movie theaters and I was really upset because it was like they like cucked us and they didn't even show it was like 2 hours of this lady just beating the fuck out of these people, but they didn't even finish the movie because they were coming out with a second part.
Oh
So
damn.
they just cut it off like promptly. So we're like, what? Like it didn't even like give us a good ending for the first one. So I was upset. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Because you could do a good like part 1 and part 2 set of movies,
Mm,
like Avengers,
yeah.
Infinity War, and Endgame. Like that was like
Yeah, that
perfect.
was really
That
good.
was
That was
perfectly
really good.
done.
People were upset about that.
Because they gave
I
an
heard.
ending to Infinity War. It just was like, oh wait, the bad guy won. Oh shit. And then
Yeah.
they came back and like, all right, here's how we're finishing this bitch.
Well, do you think down the road in like 20 years, do you think they're gonna come out with like a remastered version of like the end game? Do you think there will
Like, what do you
ever
mean,
be
like
like a
remastered?
like remastered of like Iron Man 1? Like where it's gonna be like
Oh,
more HD,
oh, for
more
sure.
super
Yeah, over
realistic.
time, all that stuff's like inevitable.
So it'll come back. I think that'll be exciting.
I mean,
Like me being in my 40s, just like checking
yeah,
this place out. Like be like,
remembering that
oh,
thing
I
from like
remember
20 years
this.
ago. Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Well, do you think like in like 30 years down the road there will be like new superheroes?
I mean, it's so far it's like still nonstop. Marvel's still going for better or for worse.
Well, Marvel's always going, but
Because
do you
they're
think
coming
there will
out with
be like a
another
new?
Avengers in like 3 years.
Well, what Marvels are they coming out like new Marvels?
Well, they're like having a whole new wave of like younger heroes, plus the
Mm,
ones that are still alive, like War Machine and the guys that didn't die.
yeah,
Hulk's still doing
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Thor's still doing stuff.
Hulk's still doing stuff. I know
He's
they
gonna.
made like a lot of
Oh wait, no, he's not gonna be in the new Captain America movie or something.
They're coming out with another
Yeah, well, it's
Captain
because of
America
the
movie.
Falcon took over. Now he's Captain America because he gave him a shield at the
Okay.
end of Endgame. Spoilers for all the
Okay.
non-Endgame viewers.
Those poor people.
One's been out for like 5 years now.
Yeah. Damn.
But yeah,
I
they're gonna
can't wait.
keep pumping them out. I saw the Marvels. The Marvels was really fun. That's like one of the
Mm,
most like I guess the newer Marvel movies come out. The Marvels was really fun. That was good. I got
Marvel's
faith
is
in the
alright. I
MCU.
like it. You think they'll be just as good as what they've originally been?
It'll be different. I don't know if it'll be just as good, only because that's like, they did it like one time. Doing it all over again is gonna be really tough. Like it could be still good,
Yeah.
but nothing's gonna like beat the first set of like superheroes that they brought in.
Hmm.
I don't know if they're passing up like Infinity War ever. That's like peak superhero movie for me.
What's your favorite superhero movie?
Avengers Infinity War. That's number 3 on my all-time list.
Really?
Yeah, I love it. I love that
Not
movie so
like not
much.
like Spider-Man, No Way From Home,
No Way Home was
because I know
good.
that's a lot of people.
No Way Home was good. I
A
think
lot of
that's not
people
my
like
favorite
the movie.
Spider-Man movie though.
Really? No
Yeah,
Way
I
From
like
Home?
I like Far From Home, the second one of like the Tom Holland little trilogy. Far From Home
Yeah,
slaps.
those are really good.
Cause Jake
I
Gyllenhaal's in
like
it.
I like the new one. What's the new one that just came
Madam
out? It's like the
Web.
animation.
Hell
No, no,
yeah.
no.
Across the Spider Verse.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one.
I
I
still
thought
haven't
that was
seen it.
really cool. You should see it. It's really
I
good.
saw Into the Spider Verse or whatever, the first one.
Yeah, both of those are really good. I feel like just the animation wise, just like
True,
it's
yeah.
something that I've never seen. So
They did
I
similar
don't know.
animation for the new
I think.
Ninja Turtles movie, The Mutant Mayhem.
Have you seen it yet?
Yeah, I loved it. It was fun.
You thought it was good?
I thought it was
Well,
yeah, it was fun.
I haven't heard anybody like saying anything bad about it, so
Yeah, it's
I
all
should
right.
probably
It,
check it
it
out.
feels more like targeted towards kids, but got a lot of
Well, I mean,
people in it that
yeah.
I like, so I watched it. It was cool.
I I can't think of I know like adults really like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I can't think of any kids like liking that.
I
Like
don't
unless
know.
if they're like older, like teenage, like liking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, cause like on Nickelodeon they've had like 5 different like redos of the same, not the same show, but like they'll have one Ninja Turtle show come out, and then 5 years later we'll get another one on Nickelodeon. So it's just probably different generations of people either
Hmm.
like or don't like Ninja Turtles. So it's like probably a nice blend right now, I would assume.
Yeah, I think generations are always coming out, like newer generations. Like whenever I think of like generations for any like show, I always think of like Power Rangers for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
Because there's been so many fucking Power Rangers, and I'm not like a big Power Rangers fan, but just like new generations of any show, I feel like it's better content wise, but people are gonna be like, "Oh, this is not like what it's been in the past previous years." So they just like shit on it, even though they don't even like watch it, you know?
Hmm.
So I mean, like what show do you think has been like criticized the most, but was actually really good?
Family Guy.
Family Guy? You think the newer Family Guy is better
I haven't seen the
than
newer
the
Family Guy, but I know a lot
hmm.
of people hate it, and I think it's okay. I think it's good.
Are you saying that because it's not as relatable? Or
Uh,
it is relatable?
I mean, Family Guy always tries to be relatable, but
Hmm.
it's just I don't watch him for like the pop culture references. I watch him because Peter Griffin's an idiot, but I love watching him be an idiot because he's so funny.
Yeah,
It's funny because he's
like,
fat.
it's funny because he's fat.
He's fat and he has an accent because he's from Rhode
An
Island.
accent. Ah, yeah. Well, everybody dogs on,
Holy
like,
crap,
who's the girl everybody dogs on? Not Marge, not Simpsons.
Lois? Oh,
No, who's
Meg,
the la
Meg
yeah,
on
Meg.
Family
Dude,
Guy.
everybody fucking hates Meg.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Hey, you know
Yeah.
what? Megan Fox is getting that paycheck, so good for her. Not Megan Fox,
Is
Mila
that
Kunis. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
is that the lady who voices her?
Yeah, Mila Kunis.
Mm,
Damn, I can't believe I just said that.
yeah.
Let's talk about what we're more qualified to talk about. Let's talk about mental health. No, we're not doing that.
Well, what you been up to these past couple of weeks?
I've been sitting here, drink my milk.
Drinking milk at 9:49. I mean, that's not
There's no bad time to drink milk.
I isn't it like I thought it was milk that like gives you
Nightmares?
dreams. Like it
No.
no, like it like you have like a heightened like chance of dreams if you
I've
drink or
always heard,
eat
yeah, if you
anything
drink
before you go
milk
to bed.
towards night, You get like nightmares, I think, something like
You
that.
get nightmares?
I think so.
I should probably test that out. I think that would be cool to test that. It wouldn't be cool,
We
but I
drink
think that'd be
milk
cool.
every night to see if we get scared.
Have you ever had like those dreams where like, yeah, like really good dream, and then you fall back asleep, and then you had the same dream, like it just continues?
No.
I don't think I've ever
I've
had that. I've
tried. I've
never
had
had that.
dreams where I'm like, holy crap, and I go back to sleep and it's either something completely different or I don't remember anything
Like you
from
just
it.
don't remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I legit kept like a log of my dreams earlier. Like in the middle of last year, I was having really like complex dreams where like there was so many people I knew in there. I was like, huh? So every time I woke up, I'd write down on my notes app. I'd be like, all right, so this happened, and I deleted it because I stopped dreaming for a little bit. And I was like,
Mm.
I wish I could have like read some out
What was like
now.
the craziest person that you had in your dreams?
I can't even remember.
Like
That's
fucking
what sucks. I can't. I know like I've had like so many like wrestling related dreams.
really wrestling.
There's so many dreams where I go back to high school, dude. I swear to God. Like I
Back to
go
high
back to high
school.
school and I'm walking in a hallway and there's a famous person like actively opening a locker or something.
And it
I have
has like
so many dreams about school.
you know how like the from iCarly where like they showed someone famous and they had like that woo
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
that soundtrack where like everybody was like super impressed
Mhm.
where they play whenever they show like a super famous person.
It goes
Was it
on for
like
like
that?
far too long. No, it wasn't like that, but it's like they're a student there and like I'm like I know them like oh yeah, they're not famous. Like I know they're famous, but it's not a big deal. Like I walk past them and like, "Oh, hi, Robert
You're
Downey
very like
Jr."
nonchalant about it.
Yeah, it's like you just go here. And that's life. I wish I would have kept them. I would have read one out.
I wish I was like super good at animations or like drawing so I could like draw my dreams. Like if I had like a
That'd be
nightmare, like I
cool.
could draw. That'd be really cool. Like sell that shit.
New YouTube
That'd be really
series or
cool.
something.
Dude, that'd be a
My
great
weekly nightmare,
series.
my weekly dream, something like that.
Hell
Hell
yeah, dude.
yeah,
That'd be
that's
so
good. We need
sick.
to work on that right now. We'll hire some animators,
Yeah.
not AI
I'm
generated
not good.
nonsense.
Dude, we could do that. We could do the
We're
AI
not
AI
using AI for
animators.
that crap.
We could be on the forefront of it, on the
Oh,
wave.
wah. Nah,
Well,
AI is
it's
garbage.
not it, champ.
It's not
Mm,
it. That ain't it.
mm. Well, fuck it.
I can't believe you're for AI. That's crazy.
That's crazy. You know what else is crazy?
What's
Is
crazy?
that we're doing a fifth
Podcast
podcast.
episode?
We're doing a fifth podcast.
Did you lose your
I was
train
about
of
to
thought?
say, I was about to say YouTube channel.
We're doing a fifth YouTube channel, guys. The House 2.0 coming at ya
2.0
next fall.
Super Omega secret YouTube channel for only
Hell
the
yeah.
secret cool boys.
Only me and Bless will know about this YouTube channel.
Only, yeah.
Yeah, none of you are invited. Go away. Shoo shoo.
None of
Shoo
you are
shoo.
invited. Unless if you type number 1 in the chat. All right, number 1. No,
One's in chat.
looks like you did the middle finger.
I did
Since it's all
not.
blurry.
No.
Oh, there
No,
you go.
no,
Now it
no,
looks
no,
like
no,
you
no.
did number 1. Mm.
Did I do the middle finger? I'm just like unaware.
Blood
I'm
confused.
gonna
For
watch this back and be like, oh my god.
you got to put like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you couldn't tell, Bleps is a very sleepy boy right now.
I'm so tired right now. I'm so
About
eepy.
38 minutes ago, he said, let's do a podcast right now. Let's record a podcast. Why not? And I set it up
It's not
because
my
usually if
fault.
I argue with them, he's like, fine, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it anymore. You lost me. And so I whipped out
It's not my
OBS
fault.
like a crazy mofo. So
It's not my fault.
it is
It's not my
it
fault.
is kind of his fault.
Mm.
He's the reason we stopped doing the podcast. Solely him. No
Don't
other
say that.
people.
Don't say
It's
that.
all his
I'll kill
fault.
myself if you say
Everybody, what?
that.
What?
I'll feel bad. Don't say that.
I'm just kidding. It wasn't Bless's fault. It was
Good.
Best's fault and his fault.
Yeah, it was best fault.
It wasn't my fault. I enjoy doing these.
You enjoy doing these?
I made my own podcast. I'm not gonna plug, but I solo
You made
dolo
your
it.
own
I don't
podcast?
need you guys.
Isn't that like all your YouTube channels though? Basically a podcast.
What?
If you really think about it, it's just basically a podcast, just you talking
I
about
mean,
something.
movie related videos, I guess, could
That's
be
a
a
podcast.
podcast.
That's considered a podcast,
But
yeah.
like the movie stuff I do is like I either rank them and talk about them, or I tier list, or I do a review and a rundown of it.
Mm.
I could make it like a podcast, but it wouldn't, it wouldn't have any clips involved, so it would kind of feel. I'd just be sitting here like, so this guy walked into the store, and then what he did not know is that there was an octopus inside of his ass the whole entire time he was
Mm.
walking around Walmart. It'd be like that the whole time, but instead I just have like footage just
If
playing.
you had like an infinite budget, what would be like the first video you would create? Infinite budget, like
I
infinite
mean,
team,
I gotta,
like
I
Mr.
gotta go the
Beast
Mr.
type
Beast
video.
route, bro.
Mr. Beast
No one's
route?
doing
What
it
would you
like
do?
him. I mean, I wouldn't want to be as big as Mr. Beast, but I'd want to do like a video where, those videos where like he hands like someone, here's $1,000, go buy whatever you want, and then come back later or something like that. I'd want to do something
Yeah.
like that. Like just
You
find
want to
some
get
random
like
like kid
people.
who's just like walking around and be like, buy whatever toy you want. Because if I was a kid and someone said buy whatever you want, I'd literally like pass out and die. I wouldn't want a
You'd
kid
be
to
so
pass out and
happy.
die, but
Well, then people would be just saying like, "Oh, he's just Mr. Beast
I
knockoff
mean,
Mr. Beast."
I wouldn't care. It'd be different if I was like doing all of his mannerisms, similar logo. I would be doing it just
Hmm.
because I've seen him do it and it looks fun to make people's day. I want to do it. I want to be big, just like Mr. Beast.
So you want to make people's day. You want to make
I
people
want to make
happy.
people happy by doing like crazy acts of like kindness out of nowhere, and they're like
Hmm.
take them a second to be like, wait, what? Are we doing this right now? Like, yes, yes, sir.
Hell yeah. I think that's just great, like charity and stuff like that.
Yeah. If I had an
Like,
infinite amount of money, I think that'd be the best way to do it.
mm.
Actually, that might not be true. I said my dream was to do a shot for shot like remake, but with the budget of The Suckling. That's my dream.
How much was the budget for Suckling?
It couldn't have been more than like 100K. There's no shot it was more than 100K. That thing, I said like $5 and a turkey sandwich is basically the budget for that movie.
What
I
the
tried
fuck is
looking up what the budget
$5?
was. I couldn't find it.
That's how low it
It
was.
is a low budget movie. It came out in like the 80s, but it's still good. I think it almost made it my top 100. It's that good.
I think it was probably like 50K.
It could have been.
50.
Plus, it was like back in the 80s, so money was probably way different.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it was you could
Great
it is
movie.
low budget.
It was a terrible movie, actually. I'm not gonna
Whoa,
say
whoa,
that.
whoa,
It was
whoa,
a
whoa.
terrible
It's
movie.
not a terrible movie. It is
It was a god
a
awful movie.
piece of cinema. You haven't watched it. You have not
I
watched
watched
it.
your rewatch
No,
of it.
that's
And
not
it's
the same
bad.
thing. It is not the same. It is not the same.
It's not the same.
You get a better understanding. You get a better understanding of the characters. You don't have my voice just narrating everything happening. You actually get to see it
Mm.
play out, okay?
The
Alright.
suspense.
Yeah, you gotta watch
Thrilling.
The Suckling. It's probably on Tubi still. It is a
Gotta be
masterpiece.
sucking.
Yeah, you be
Oh,
sucking if you're not watching
I'll
The
be sucking.
Suckling. Yeah,
That's one thing to get from this podcast.
it's
Be
to
watching
watch The
that sucking.
Suckling.
Watch the sucking.
Watch The Suckling.
For fucking real, dog.
That's what I'm gonna call my fans on my channel and be like, yo, what's up, sucklers? Welcome back to the channel.
No, do not say that.
Yo, what's up, mother suckler? Let's fucking
That's gonna like
go.
violate some fucking treaty somewhere, dog.
Some treaty.
For real, dog.
Hey, you know what?
Mm.
Anything to shout out my love for that movie. The director of The Suckling is,
Shout
God
out the
forbid, not
suckers.
dead. Hopefully he's alive somewhere.
He's probably alive, fucking rotting away somewhere.
Hey, don't say that. He's
I won't
doing
say that.
good. Hold on.
I'll only say it on a podcast.
I'm gonna check and see if I can figure out who this thing was directed by.
Let's figure out who this man is, where he
Francis
lives, and what's his
Terry.
location.
Come on, Francis Terry. Don't be dead. I'm begging you.
Oh.
Alright, nothing about him being dead.
There you go. What does it say on Wikipedia?
There's like nothing about this man on here.
God damn it.
He has nothing. He has directed 2 other movies that I will be eating. Flesh-Eating Mothers and Head
Ew.
Games. Oh yeah.
Dude, I was on Amazon Prime the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw it was like the Attack of the Evil Bong.
I
That was a
haven't
movie.
seen it, but I know of it.
Like where it's like Santa Claus versus like the Evil Bong 2.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
That's good. That's good stuff right there. That's what you should be watching.
I should be watching that, but I won't. Because I want to spend my
But I
time doing
won't.
something else. But I won't.
Okay.
For real, dog.
Hey,
Mm.
You could be having a good time. No one
My
knows his
god.
birthday. No one knows his age. Cause this man
Dude,
disappeared.
blood's anonymous for real.
Family and personal life. Father's name is not available. Mother's name not available. Born in New York. They don't know his birth time because they don't know when he was
Very
born.
nice.
Director, actor. He's gone. He is gone. There is no trace of this man. Hey, but you
I
know
wonder how
what?
old the guy is.
I mean, if the movie came out in 1990, he
He's probably
had.
like 40 when he made it.
I would assume so. Maybe he was a young director. Surprisingly young director.
Nah, I can't. I wouldn't say that.
Hey, man, you never know. You never know. You know what, though? Francis, if you're out there, I love you.
I love you.
I
I love
love
you,
you,
bitch.
bitch. I
I
am
ain't gonna
gonna
stop
stop
loving
loving
you,
you,
bitch.
bitch. That's my boy right there.
Goddamn, dog.
All right, you want to start wrapping the sucker up? I can tell you're EP.
I'm EP for real, for
He's
real.
EP for real. All right, Bleps, take us away.
Guys, thank you for tagging along with us. It's been an EP February. It's cold, chilly, windy, windy and chilly. That's not the play. Uh,
We
but
like it
thank y'all
hot.
for watching. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for tagging along with us. And we hope you enjoyed. If you didn't enjoy, please tell us what you would like us to talk about. And as always, like and subscribe. Thank you.